criminal prosecution. But I have to tell you, even if he is indicted, he will be indicted. In New York, you can indict a ham sandwich. And in New York City, you can convict a ham sandwich because the jury pool is so unfair. But if he is indicted, even if he's convicted, he can run for president.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and looking like he slid out of a bottle of Prozac, Alan Dershowitz predicted Donald Trump would be indicted, convicted, and serve as president from prison. Alan Dershowitz was absolutely defiant over the weekend and suggested that even if Donald Trump is convicted, he can serve as president of the United States from the comfort of his own jail cell.
There are only 3 criteria in the Constitution. Congress can't change. 3 criteria is 35. He's 35. The second criteria is he didn't fight in the Civil War, and I don't think it can be proved that he actually fought for the South in the Civil War. The third is the most troubling for him. He has to have been born in the United States. And after what he said about Barack Obama, lied about him not being born in the United States, it might come back to haunt him because they were both born on islands outside of the United States. So Barack Obama was born in Hawaii, and Donald Trump was born on Long Island. So maybe there is a plausible claim that he wasn't born in the United States. Obviously, I'm joking. And those 3 criteria are clearly met, and he can run for president from prison. He could even serve as president from prison.
So let's imagine a day in the life of Donald the detained. If Donald gets up early to work in the kitchen and he's there all day, what happens if something important is going on? Does the Secret Service write him a note to get him out of work? Do they just set up cameras in the chow hall to get a presidential address? Where would his State of the Union be? In the toilet area? Dershowitz even suggested that it's ridiculous. Dershowitz is probably just plugging for his new book. And that's a fact. He's got a new release for March of 2023. Now, do you see the connection now? It's not that Alan Dershowitz is being loyal to Donald Trump. It's that he's taken an opportunity to sell his book. Dershowitz has tried to say that everyone is out to get him, referring to Donald the Dumb. Dershowitz told Newsmax on Sunday that in New York you can indict a ham sandwich, that you could convict a ham sandwich too, because the jury pool was so unfair, thus downplaying the pickle that Donald Trump is currently in. Ham sandwiches around the world were hesitant to agree with Dershowitz, however. They see him as a false sympathizer. In related news, it's reported that Donald Trump is very anxious about being fingerprinted in Manhattan. Having to go through the booking process reportedly has Donald puckering to high heaven. So regardless of what Alan Dershowitz says, reality will rule the moment and leave Donald sucking buttermilk. Donald Trump will not become the president again. He'll be an inmate, stuck in a 3rd-floor concrete apartment with the view of barbed wire and gravel for the next 20 years. In the end, everyone will abandon Donald Trump, even Alan Dershowitz. Donald Trump deserves everything that he gets, and no one is feeling sorry for him, not even Dershowitz. The only positive hope would be that Donald Trump and all of his accomplices would share a cell block. We could all definitely picture all of their mangy asses in jail. Donald Trump should be afraid. If you think about it, when your longtime cohort admits that you're going to go to jail, then you're probably going to go to jail. It's just his way of breaking it to you, and it couldn't happen to a more deserving jackaloon, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.